Alright, this is part 2. I'm gonna warm my food in the microwave. In a good maybe 10 to 12 minutes, I'm gonna warm my food. Alright, how much money we put towards the costumes, armor, weapons, and the mask? $250 million. Because Weta Workshop has to create thousands of armor and weapons and clothing, and the costumes artists have to create thousands of costumes for the extras and the characters in the movie. It's a lot of work. That's why I'm putting $250 million towards it. Here's $250 million enough to create tens of thousands of armor weapons. That's more than enough. For Lord of the Rings, we create thousands of armor and weapons with like an $8 million or $10 million budget item. This is unlimited item, I know. I can create the best masks in the business because I put $250 million towards all that. That's why Peter Jackson's shocked, because I gave him an unlimited budget. He can do whatever he wants to do for the movie. Yeah, he's happy. He signed his mega deal and I gave him unlimited budget, Peter Jackson. Or Mel Gibson if I choose Mel, right? I give Mel Gibson unlimited budget too if I choose Mel, you know. Some sign. So if you're gonna co-write the screenplay with Peter or Mel Gibson, yes. Because I'm scared if I let Peter just do his thing with Fran and Guillermo del Toro, he might make so many drastic changes to my story, like having the ancestors appearing in the war, the woman fighting, Cornelius being ignored. I'm like, Peter, whoa, slow your horses, man. Why are there so many changes in the script? This is nothing like the book. I know I'm doing like Peter. I don't want you making drastic changes for my what? For my screenplay, man. You have to follow the end of the story. You can add stuff to make it more interesting, obviously, and change everything, but don't make drastic changes where you're affecting the plot, Peter. Stick to the DNA of the story, Peter. That's why I'm co-writing with him. That way I keep him in check. He doesn't make all these drastic changes to my story. And this is my baby. I wrote it. I don't want anyone ruining my story, man. I'm very, very protective over my Zane's brand. I know I wrote a master. I don't want my movie adaptation to be ruined. That's why I'm going to co-write with Peter. Because I'm scared he's going to make a lot of change with fan and all stuff like he did for Lord of the Rings. So I'm saying. Peter made drastic changes to the movie adaptation. Like, he had Faramir being tempted by the ring. In the book, Faramir overcomes the temptation of the ring. And Peter Jackson only followed like maybe 24% of what's in the book. The rest he cut out. He didn't follow it that well. He was faithful to the themes of Lord of the Rings, obviously, but like a lot in terms of following page by page, Peter Jackson was not that faithful. He made a lot of changes and he cut out a lot of scenes and a lot of dialogue in the books. Samsara. I don't want you doing that for my movie, Peter. Samsara. You gotta tell me that the way he knows Ivan. Samsara. Will Peter push for PG-13? Yeah, he might. I don't know, I think we should have the movie Peter. You know, I'm like, no, Peter, I want it rated R. I mean, that's too scary for the kids. I'm like, Peter, I don't want Zane to be your demon. It'll still be a masterpiece, but you're gonna ruin the gist of the story, man. Every time them are demons and devils, and feasts and all them. I want it to be the most European movie history. I know I'm doing. We tell a powerful story. PG-13 Eritol will be very formidable and everything, but he won't be that scary. He'll be formidable like Thanos, but he won't be that scary. I want him to be formidable. I also want him to be scary. Like, he's a devil. As in the book, when you read it, they called him the devil wolves and the devil bats. They're devils, man. And Takius is in agony for a PG-13 Eritol. No, he's in agony because he knows he's facing the devil himself. The epitome of evil. Eritol's evil, and he's a devil, obviously. Like that clip I keep showing you, yeah, I want them to be demons like that, even scarier than that. They'll be scarier than that because I'm putting $600 million towards the movie for special effects and visual effects, and also the mask too, right? Yeah. I'm sorry. Is Eratat powerful when you read the book? Oh yeah, Eratat's very powerful. Ephesus is very powerful too. Fool's powerful. Morale the General is powerful too. Cassius is powerful. Tacitus is powerful. Tactius is powerful. Yeah, they're all powerful warriors, those guys. But Tacitus and Cassius cannot beat Eratat. Eratat's too powerful. They also can't beat Fool either. But they can hold their own against Morale and Bull the Pit Watcher. In the war, you're going to see John Boyega. He fights Bull the Pit Watcher. And Jimo Hansu fights Morale the General. The main focus will be on me and Eratat. But I'm going to give John Boyega and Jimo Hansu their time to shine in the movie. They get to fight Bull the Pit Watcher and Morale the General. Like an epic, like, one-on-one battle. Towards the end of the war, right? Yeah. Because Tactius fights Eratat towards, like, the end of the war. At first, he's fighting all the random wolves. Tacitonius and Cassius and all them, and the other Salons are fighting the random wolves. And towards the end, that's when you get the one-on-one battle with Tacitonius versus Bo, Morale versus Cassius, and Tactius versus Eratat and Fool. Tactius takes on Eratat and Fool. In that sick movie. Yeah. 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 Give me a second, guys. I'm going to go upstairs and warm my food. Back in a sec, guys. You guys know this show. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. I can seriously, man. You like Burger King and Wendy's better than McDonald's? Yes, I do. McDonald's does have the more addicting taste. I get it, but it gets very annoying after a while. Yeah. Well, I like McDonald's better than A&W. A&W's is good, but I prefer McDonald's over A&W's. But Wendy's has fucking amazing. They have amazing burgers. I like Wendy's more than McDonald's. You can argue McDonald's is better. It just depends on the day, right? But I'm eating a Big Mac right now. Yeah, but if Burger King and McDonald's, if Burger King and Wendy's like better than McDonald's, how come McDonald's makes more money? Because McDonald's they have the more addicting taste on their burgers. Their burgers have that addicting taste. That's why everyone likes McDonald's the best. But I prefer Burger King over McDonald's. I really do. I love Burger King. Burger King is so good. But it depends on the day. Sometimes I do prefer McDonald's. It just depends on the day, right? Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna wash my hands. Ugh. That Big Mac was good. Yeah. Ivan, please be an author when you're king. Nah, man, that's not my dream. Don't get me wrong, I had a blast writing Xanus. Writing books is fun too, but it's not my ultimate dream. I want to be movies or RPG, that's my dream. I don't want to write books, man. Yeah. I only wrote Xanus, I had no choice. The gatekeepers locked the doors on me, man. That's why I wrote the book. Yeah, because I'm such an amazing storyteller, a lot of people around the world are going to ask me, Ivan, are you going to write more books, man? You're such an amazing storyteller. I'm like, no, I'm not. I just want to be movies or RPG and do music with VJ too on the side, right? Because I prefer music and movies over writing books. Music is very fun. Like, I love doing my raps and everything. Music is fun. But my real dream is being a movie star at BJ. It's not writing books. That's why I'm not going to write books when I'm king. I only wrote Xanus. I had no choice. The gatekeepers locked the doors on me. That's why I wrote my Xanus book, obviously. That way I can have a source of income for me at BJ. Because I'm gifted, I'm a creative genius, I wrote the best fans I've ever written. That's why all our fans are asking me, Ivan, you're going to write more books, man. You're such an amazing storyteller, man. I loved your book. I know, but I'm not writing more books, guys. My dream is being movies like BJ. It's not writing books. Sarah? I will experience fame for my book too, obviously, when I release it on Lulu. When I'm king, yeah. Looking at the whole world buzzing with my book. Oh my god, did you read Ivan's book? That's a fucking sick book, I know. Amazing book. How much we price it for? The ebook I'll price for $22. For those of you guys that don't want to pay $80, $85 for the print. For the print, I'll price it for $80 for the print. So if $80 is too expensive for you, or you don't feel like paying that, you just pay your $22 and read the ebook on your laptop. $22 after taxes is like $27. So you pay $27, which is affordable for the world, and you get to read the ebook on your laptop. That's a good deal for you guys, obviously. $22 for the ebook and $80 for the print. That's a good deal. Yeah. Well, most people buy the ebook or the print. The ebook. The only people who are going to buy the print are the rich, who can easily afford it, and the book nerds. The book nerds like having a print collection, whereas the non-book nerds will just buy the ebook. Yeah, I don't feel like paying $80 and having the print arrive in my mail a good 2.5 weeks later. I want to read it right away. They pay $22. They download the PDF file. They can read it on their laptop, on their iPad. I'm saying, I recommend you don't read it on your phone. Read it on your laptop or your iPad. If you have an iPad, right? Reading on your phone is not that good of an experience, but some people will read on their phone. I recommend you read on. Most people nowadays own laptops, so I recommend you read on your laptop. You pay $22, you download the PDF file, you can read it on your laptop. You can get your takeout, get your beer. You enjoy the ride, man. The entertainment ride of a lifetime, man. Amazing book I wrote. Do you think Vijay will buy the print or the ebook? Vijay will most likely buy the ebook. Because she's waiting for me. I'm saying my 40-day goodbyes. Victoria Justice will probably just buy the ebook. Yeah, I have not read your ebook. By the time I meet her, she would have read my book. Yeah, I have not read your book, man. You wrote a masterpiece, man. I love the story of Lithia Ivan, I know. I love your book, Ivan, I know. It's a masterpiece. You really write on your own. Yeah, I did, VJ. She's like, holy shit. It's a masterpiece, Ivan, I know, VJ. It's a masterpiece. Amazing book. Yeah, man. It's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. Yeah. It's a masterpiece. Yeah. I'm not smoking right now. Yeah, I'm saving my 3 smokes for my video. Because I don't want to get 2 smokes and a 40. It's going to drain my money. I only want to get a 25 and 6 beers tonight. I'll get my beers and my smokes after I swim. So once I upload this video, I'll enjoy the show with you guys with my 3 smokes. And then after I watch the video, I'm going to go swimming. And then when I come back from swimming, I'll make my double header around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, obviously. Yeah. You want to swim for an hour? Yeah, I'm going to swim for an hour. 7 days a week. Starting today, I'm going to be going every day, 7 days a week. Swimming, with the exception of Wednesdays. I think the pool place closes at 4 or 5. So if I work at Dinty's, I might not have enough time. I have to see when to close. I think the pool place closes at maybe 6 o'clock or something like that. Maybe I'll have to check today when I go swimming. I have to check. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Don't know. Yeah. It's weird because usually I work Friday at Hogo Free, but I don't work there anymore. Yeah. I'm off till next Wednesday. Yeah. 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 Why can't we just stay away from the men? Because VJ dug herself in such a deep mess, it's tough for her to get out of it, obviously. It's tough for her to get out of the mess because it's very messy, obviously. She has feelings for the guys. That's why it's tough for her to get out of the mess. She can get out of the mess, but she chooses to give in to the sexual urges. And she has feelings for the guys. That's why it's tough for her to stay away. If you've been fucking a guy for years, it's now tough to stay away. That's why she continuously just fucks the guys every day. That's why I'm not gonna let that woman do it, man. I'm getting my girlfriend. It's all we do. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, it's my time to shine. It's my time to grind. I'm not gonna have you do that. You crossed the line. There we go. Oh, Ivan Amara, it's time to grind. You deserve your own girlfriend. It's time to shine. Your wife already crossed the line. Enough of this. I'm now sick, I know. Yeah. Well, before I will get my girlfriend, VG knows it. Yo, if you lose weight and you get that one before you get your girlfriend, yes, I will. I will. Yeah, the chick I like, she still works at Dindy's. I asked one of the guys yesterday. He told me, yeah, Ivan, she still works there, but she doesn't work Wednesdays. So I might ask. I know she used to work Tuesdays. I might ask if I can work Tuesdays instead of Wednesdays at Dinty's. Maybe she works Tuesdays now. I don't know. Because right now I only work Wednesdays. So, yeah. But the welfare office, they won't allow me to work any more than once a week. If I work twice a week, they're going to lower my amount to maybe $600 a month. Yeah, if you want to make your 800, you can only work like once a week and make your 180, $200. But if you work twice, you can still collect your welfare. But we're gonna lower your amount to maybe $700, $650, which I don't want them doing. I want my $800. That's why once a week at Denise is enough money for me. And while I collect $800 a month from the government, the Quebec government for welfare, that's enough money for me. Obviously, I'll be good for the month in terms of money, right? You only have to save maybe $2,000, $1,500, and you have enough money to get your book proof at Ivan. Just save $450 a paycheck, and the rest of your money you can blow it. Your Dindy's money you can blow that. That way you have enough money to get your beer and your smokes. Yeah. 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 Listen, guys, I'll use the bathroom. Be back in a sec. Almost later, guys. I'll make two 40-minute parts and I'm done. Alright, guys, I'm back. Have to use the bathroom. Yeah. Can VJ get out of the mess? Yes, she can, but she gives into the sexual urges and she has feelings for the guys. That's why it's tough for her to stay away. Like, she can stay away, but like, if she stays away, she'll have that sexual urge. I want to see these guys. I want to fuck them. That's why she chooses to be stupid and give into the sexual urges and temptations, because she likes them obviously, and she expects me to stay away from the chick. She's fucking crazy. Like, BG, I'm human like you too. When I like the chick and I see her, it's gonna be tough for me to stay away too. That's how it works. I'm not gonna have you doing that, BG. No way. I won't do that to him. Like, BJ, you don't deserve vagina, man. You know it, man. You don't deserve vagina, man. You're a fucking wicked sinner, man. You're fucking crazy. Yeah, VJ won't do that to me either, but no, like, you fuck guys every fucking day of the week behind my back, and you expect me to stay faithful to you. You're fucking crazy, man. You don't deserve vagina, man, VJ. You know it. Crazy woman. There they go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right now VJ's fucking a guy here moaning. I told you, man, she's not gonna listen. I goes crazy, man. That's why I ignore her when she cries to me every night, man. I put the music on, I ignore her. She's crazy. Yeah. My father muted her crying. I think I now know why my father muted her crying. Because he knows Victoria Justice is a psychotic woman. I was like, yeah, Ivan, your wife's crazy. She's willing to destroy your sleep and says she loves you so much. And after that, she's gonna text the guys and fuck after that. I'll mute her crying, that way you have peaceful sleep, because your wife VJ is psychotic. Yeah, she's crazy. I can't take that woman seriously. She's a crazy woman. Even if she gives you hell, Ivan, she yells and everything, don't fall for it, man. The numbers are still saved on her phone. She's texting the guys on your back. She's gonna keep seeing them after she cries to you, Ivan, and tells you to stop seeing the chick. She's gonna keep fucking the guys. She wants her whole AVJ. She's crazy. That's why I'm not gonna let that woman do it, man. No way. But I even figured out, man, he's not gonna let me do that. Yes, I'm not gonna do AVJ. You can cry all you want and give me help. I'm gonna ignore you because you're gonna keep seeing the guys someone who you've been some of those guys you've been fucking for years. Behind my back. I was like, you gotta do some of the guys VJ seen behind my back. She's been fucking them for years. So how many times are you hooking up with a guy if you're hooking up with him for years? Thousands of times? That's how messy VJ's mess is. Yeah. Yeah. And you're really gonna give me hell if you want you? You're fucking crazy. I'm not going to listen to you either. You don't listen to me, I'm not listening to you. That's how it works. Yeah. You know, Ivan doesn't listen to me because he knows, yeah, you don't listen to me, VJ. I'm not going to listen to you either. That's how it works, man. You can cry every Thursday, I'm going to ignore you. Put the music on, I'll ignore you. And I'm going to keep seeing the chick too, just like you're going to keep seeing the men. That's how it works. I'm not going to have you do that, VJ. No way. Sarah. Almost done here, guys. I'll make 2 40-minute parts. That's 1 hour and 20 minutes. That's good enough. I'll do my double header in the afternoon. Are you going to go swimming first? After I watch this video, I might go swimming. Around maybe 12, 1 o'clock. When I come back, I'll make my video. I'll make my video. So VG somehow believes that she deserves Virgin Ivan. Yeah, because Victoria Justice is a psychotic woman. She somehow believes she deserves Virgin Ivan after what she did behind back in Hollywood for almost 20 years of her life. She's crazy, but no, bitch, you don't deserve Virgin Ivan, man. You're fucking wicked, man. I have every right to get my girlfriend. I'm not gonna have you do it in no way. Because I'm a woman kind of guy, I'm not interested in being a womanizer. That's why I don't want to pay the fee. But I am justified to get one girlfriend. I'm not gonna have you do that. That's why, as you know, I'm a good man. Even after what BJ did behind my back and his curly did behind my back, bang a bunch of guys, I only want to get one girlfriend. I told you, when you get one girlfriend, Victoria Justice will give you hell for it, and she'll be crushed and everything. I'm going to ignore her. I'm not going to listen to her because she's going to keep seeing the guys in Hollywood. Yeah, there you go. You don't have to just do that live. She's crazy. She wants a full cake. Yeah, she's crazy. That's what she's like. Fuck, man. I even figured it out. He knows I'm seeing the guys. Yes, I hear you moaning every day. I know you're seeing the guys. Yeah, he knows I'm a selfish bitch. I want my full cake. Yeah, BJ, you want your full cake. You don't want me touching one chick, but you're going to keep touching all these guys behind my back. You think it's okay for you to touch guys and have them touch your body, but it's not okay for one woman to touch Ivan's body of your husband. You're fucking crazy. I'm sorry, man. You're my baby. Why? I don't want one chick touching me. No, you're my baby too. I don't want men touching your body, but you let men touch you every fucking week. And you have double standards in relationships. You're fucking selfish, man. That's why I call her a selfish bitch, man. She's fucking evil. She wants a full cake. You don't deserve her, VJ. You know it, man. You're gonna keep seeing the guys and fucking. I'm gonna get my girlfriend too. It's how it works. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing when I am like VJ. I hear you moaning every fucking day. I'm not an idiot, man. You're seeing the guy. You think I'm stupid? You can't hide your sin from God, man. I hear you moaning when you fuck guys. I hear you moaning right now. I hear VJ moaning right now. She's fucking the guy. Yeah, I hear her. Well, if it's business, I know some of it's your business, but I know some of it's your personal too. I'm not stupid. You're seeing guys in your personal life too. It's not just your business, VJ. You have lovers. The mess happened. Some of those guys you mess up with in Hollywood, you continuously been seeing them for years behind my back. I'm gonna get my girlfriend. I'm not gonna have you do that, VJ. If you're pissed off, VJ, I'm sorry. Karma is a bitch. I'm not gonna have you do that. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's why Scotch was buried in Hollywood and Xanus was the best movie you ever made. Anyways, guys, this is where I talk for around an hour and like 20, 22 minutes, whatever it is. It's I'm signing off. Peace with you guys on the show. Stay tuned for my double header after I go swimming at the pool place for an hour. It's I'm signing off. Peace, guys. Don't hate him, son. Hope you guys enjoy the show.